All right, everyone, we are live. And as promised, after the Fallout New Vegas playthrough, we were going to start Elder Scrolls III Morrowind. Arguably the best Elder Scrolls game in the franchise. And, I mean, depends who you are. I think it's the best story-wise, the best main plot-wise. It's a lot interesting. It's like a proper RPG. It's not like Assyrian and Sky, not like Assyrian, what the Oblivion and Skyrim. I don't know why I said Assyrian. We all make errors and mistakes. So, I'm going to be straight up honest with you before we do get into the game. I'm not a Morrowind expert at all. I'm kind of a noob at this franchise, this game in particular, if I had to be completely honest with you. So, tell you a little story before we start a new game, real quick. So first things first is, this is the OpenMW client, which is OpenMW, which pretty much just fixes the game up, makes the resolution better, does stuff like that, makes the water fizz graphics a little bit better. I can play it at modern resolution, I can get a higher render distance and all that type of stuff, just to make the game look a bit more modernized for streaming purposes, and that type of stuff like that. Also, I'm going to turn the game down the volume a little bit because it is a little bit loud. Because this game does use a lot of music. Before we get into the game, that should be fine. But I'll just do that. Okay, that should be fine. So what was I saying? So yeah. So what was I talking about? The Elder Scrolls franchise. So I didn't play the Elder Scrolls franchise. I didn't really play it back in the day. I played a little bit of Oblivion in that, a little bit Skyrim like back in the day, but I never really got into those types of games. I never played Morrowind back in the day because I was 2 years old when this game came out. Yeah, 2002 this game came out, so I never played this when it came out. Plus, we were a PlayStation family, not an Xbox family. In my house, so we didn't own the original Xbox to play like a game like Morrowind in it. So stuff like that. So I didn't play the Elder Scrolls franchise until the first time last year. So I actually started with this game. This was the first Elder Scrolls game I played last year. So I downloaded a mod to fix the resolution in that. And I got completely lost because I didn't know what the fuck to do. And also the text was too small and I could barely read it. Like, because this game is a reading text type of game. So I could barely read it at all. And I was like, okay, fine. So I got lost and I didn't know what the fuck to do, so I said, okay, I'll try this game at a later date. So then I went to Oblivion, then I went to Skyrim. I played those games, showed you through the story and the DLCs. God, I didn't play Oblivion's DLC, I need to actually play that. I'll do that when I do the playthrough though. So I did that. So I was like, okay, so about 6 months ago, I decided to play this game from start to finish, which I did. So I'm going to show you right here, as you can see. This is so Stein. I literally got to the DLC, that practically most stuff in the game, got to level 59, grinding the fuck out of this. Actually, it was May the last time I played this. Yeah, May was the last time I played this. As you can see, grinded out, did all the DLCs, did the game, did do all the guilds, so we're going to do some different guilds maybe. But this is obviously a stream playthrough. I didn't do a playthrough, but I played for the first time ever and I completed the game. And it's probably my favourite Elder Scrolls games. Even though I had a bad start to this game, and I kind of went more into Oblivion and Skyrim first, I don't have any nostalgia for these games, and I can tell you that Morrowind's the best game out of all these. So, also, I need to bring up as well before we get straight into a new game, and I got to bring this up as well. If I seriously get lost and I cannot find something in the game, I will be using the USEP, or the wiki. Just because it's streaming purposes, I don't want to be spending an entire stream looking for someone that says, oh, this place is northeast of this town. Because I literally followed the directions and I couldn't fucking find the bloody place. That's happened to me before in this game. But anyway, let's get into this. And the story's kind of interesting as well. The intro doesn't really make a lot of sense, though. But I would say it's the most interesting main plot of the Elder Scrolls franchise. And I also want to play, this game's set in third era, which pretty like every Elder Scrolls game set in the third era, apart from Online, which is set in the second era, and Skyrim set in the fourth era.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Wake up.
So there.
Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Okay, name. So name actually does does kind of matter a little bit in this game, unlike the Fallout games and Oblivion or onwards. Like, they will use your name, because this game is mostly text to dialogue, just so you know. I was meant to look up to see if there was a text-to-speech mod, so I don't have to read absolutely everything to the chat, but it's too fucking late now. So I'm just gonna have to read everything. It's gonna be a fun playthrough regardless. It's gonna be a very long playthrough, by the way, so I'm just gonna call up my username. Actually, that's spell it wrong. P-O. There we go.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Who knows?
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Joypad, D-pad left, D-pad boost, and the mouse looks around. Okay, easy enough.
You better do what they say.
This game does have for personal that, so it's kind of funny. But we can't change until we pick our character. As you may know, in these types of games. Now, we can't join every single guild in this game either. It's impossible.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Good hatchet, press A to open it, deactivates. Okay, what are you?
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
The sooner you leave, so I can't open anything yet. Can't pick anything up. Okay.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
So I'm still not fully sure what I'm going to pick for my
Finally
build.
arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Right, so now we're going to pick our race. Right. So since Morrowind's set in no, set in Varafell, it's not actually set in Morrowind, it's actually set in Varahel, which is an island above Morrowind. It's still part of the Morrowind region, but it's actually called Varafell, the island you're on in this game. It's a big island. So I've been thinking I'm going to go a Dark Elf class, because this region is set in the Dark Elf region, or the Dunmer region. If you don't know that, obviously Oblivion's set in the... Oblivion's set in... What's Oblivion set again? The Imperial region. The Skyrim's set in the North region. And Daggerfall's set in, like, the Redguard and the Brendan region. And Elder Scrolls 1, I think, is just set around the entire map. But anyway, let's see. So let's change our face up a little. No, let's change our face hair first, because that hair looks really stupid. What's this over? Ah, this is just change to okay. Change the face first, actually. God, it looks old as fuck. Should have a look like that. A bunch of tattoos as well. I don't like the stuff on the face. I wish there was a way to be moving. Look at that, right? What about here? Wish there was a way I could change the camera. I will be mostly playing this in first person, like most of these games. So we will get a helmet later on in the game, so it won't matter as much. I don't know what fucking hairstyle to pick. We like Mohawk, fuck it. So Dark Elves, so these are the starter skills obviously, so athletics, movement speed, move shorter and short distances, so that's so destruction, magic. So obviously all these classes get them skill bonuses. Get light armor. I think I'm going to go a light armor build in this game. Because the light armor build is, just because heavy armor you barely get any slots in your infantry. Especially if you get a full set of Daedra. By the way, it's pretty really hard to get a full set of Daedra in this game. I should do a glitch. Mr. 6. Short blade, okay, so... Yeah, we'll go Dark Elf. So we get Sanctuary, so we get that special ability. We take less damage from fire. That's actually a Well, I didn't think it was 75%. I thought it was like 50%. Okay, let's go. I'm going to change it up in the custom class.
I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
I also get used to this game again. I don't know how good this playthrough is going to do.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
So, we're going to go a custom class so I can create a class myself. Right. So let's see what I want to specialize in. So you get combat, focuses on block, armorer, medium armor, heavy armor, blunt weapons, long axe, spear, and spears. Right. Got magic. Then we got stealth. Stealth focuses on sentry speak, merchant. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what I'm going to pick as my favorite attitude. So, right. So major skills, major skills. So we don't need. Right, so what have we got? So these are combat related skills, these are stealth related skills. Right. So let's go, we're going to go light armor, we're going to go a light armor build, I think. Right, armorer, it's a bit of magic gun, so we're going to go restoration. Restoration's very useful. Because we're going to need some sort of way to heal. Okay. Try to think, should I go spear or should I go light weapon? I kind of want to go for spear. I kind of want to go a spear build. I don't know why, but I want to go a spear build just because I've never actually been a spear build in these games ever before. I want to see what a spear build's actually like. Short blade's cool, but I want to see what spear is because spear is not in Oblivion or Skyrim, so I kind of want to see what a spear build would be like personally. So I'm gonna pick spear, right? Let's see, what else should I pick as a major skill? Any magic I want to work on? So this is based on how quickly the skills level up as well. So obviously if it's a major skill, it's going to level up a lot faster than if it's a minor skill. And I'm not entirely sure if you can get Mr. Skills to 100 in this game. Like, max them out. Or if it has to be a minor skill at the minimum. Pure GZs, storage jail, souls arguing, strength, endurance, intelligence. Where's this spell you can fly? What magic's that called again? Water beacon, walking, levitation. Oh, so the alterations that. Don't know if I want to put that as a major or should I put that as a minor. Don't feel like I'm going to use an alteration that much in the early game. Also, you don't start line of spells in this game, by the way. I think we'll put that as a minor skill. Trying to think. Sneak's pointless. Sneak kind of sucks in this game, if I had to be straight up honest with you. Maybe I'll go movement speed. Maybe we'll go movement speed for running, swimming, skill attitudes, move short and long distances over land spread efficiently, and they also swim swiftly. So we can move faster, because since we're going to light armor build, that probably actually is useful. Try to fix. So what should I pick as my last major skill? I'm not gonna. I don't really know how enchantment works in this game too well, sadly. Burn less power and it restored more efficiency from soul gems for free charge shoes. It does make it cheaper though. If we do that. Unarmed pointless. Restoration, we've already got that. Mysticism. Sneak's pointless. Sneak doesn't really work in Morrowind, sadly. Let's get buying, selling. Should I make a beta? Maybe we'll go Longblade actually. Right. Minor skills. So go Mercantile for that. Minor skill, we'll also go with Mysticis for minor skill. And we'll go with, we don't need medium and heavy armor together. We're only going to use, should I put medium armor actually? Should I use medium armor as a minor skill? It could be useful for later on. You know what I should go? I need to go armor, so I have some way to repair my tools. Because the tools will always break. So let's get a bonus to that. So we get at least something to that. And by the way, armor takes fucking years to level up. Block. Yeah, we'll go block. And then is enchanting. Enchanting, the final skill usage cheese charge. I will say so burn less power and charge more effective from soul gems. I don't really use soul gems in this game, but I kind of want to experiment with it. So yeah. I want to go light armor because I think light armor is interesting with the agility skill, right? Restoration, because restoration is kind of an essential thing in any playstyle. You kind of need restoration. It's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to be good at restoration magic than constantly having to bring potions with you. It's a lot cheaper down the road, and it also means if I put it as a major skill, I'm less likely to fail the skill early on in the game. Spear, because I kind of want to go a spear build because I want to see what spear's like. Because I never actually went a spear build because it's different. It's a little bit different. You also get throwing stars in that. Athletes, so we can move faster. I think that's common sense. Long blade, if I can have a backup weapon, I can start using later in the game. Because a lot of the best weapons in the game are long blades. Sadly, especially later on, especially in the DLCs, long blades are really good. Some of the best weapons in the game are long blades. You know, short blades are quite good as well, but they're more of an early game thing. Lower prices for goods, equipment, services, so yeah, we'll go with that. Mysticis, because I want to use flying magic down the line, because it does make it easier to travel around the world. Armourer, for some sort of way to repair it. This skill battle takes fucking ages to level up. Armourer. When armor creates less protection against attacks, as where it increases all effectiveness of weapons and armor is decreased. Block allows skills users to block away any melee attacks. The successful block removes all damage from the attack in enchanting. Right, so what do I want to specialise in? So you get 10 plus skills to each of your favourite attitudes. So what about combat? So how many combat skills do we have? So the way to check what skills what there is. So combat skills are like block, armor, immediate armor, heavy armor, long blade, axe, spear, and athlete. Kind of interesting. Athlete's considered a combat skill. Then you got stealth. Light armor is considered stealth apparently. Probably think should I go with medium armor? Should I pick medium armor on one of these builds? I don't know if I'm going to enchant that much, to be honest. I kind of want to... Actually, I'm just trying to figure this out. I want to mainly use light armor, because I think light armor is interesting. But should I use a medium armor to be on the safe side? Decisions, am I right? Tell you what. We'll see what I specialise in. Strength. So what strength skill such as? How much you can carry, max routine, how much damage you'll do in melee. Determines your maximum use of magic, that's useful in certain scenarios too. Affects your ability to resist magic and your maximum fatigue. Affects your ability to dodge and hit targets as well as your max fatigue. So agility, you already got agility. Determines how fast you can move, that's kind of pointless. Affects your start health, your health gain ability, and your max fatigue. Affects your personality. Luck. I say we change strength to endurance. This just affects how much damage, and you can get these attitudes higher in the game. Don't know what that is, class description. Right, so let's change this to, I don't know what I'm going to call this class. We'll call, combat or something, I don't know. I'm going to see what the skill bonuses are. I'm going to see what the bonuses we get first before I invest in this, because you can invest, you can check later on, I'm pretty sure, before it forces us straight into it. So we'll do okay.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Right, so signs. There's so much stuff in this game, man. Even Oblivion has some of the stuff, and it really sucks why the signs weren't brought back inside. I mean, I really hope they brought back in Elder Scrolls 6. So that increases magic. We're not really using magic. That kind of sucks weakness to magic. Spell resortion, 45 max magic. This is quite good if you want to go high health build. So what does this lady do? Personality. So that gives us more endurance and personality. That's actually quite good. Because we don't really have any personality skills. Weakness to fire. Blood of the Lord's kind of fucking pointless though. I think it's a 1-day magic. You get better heal magic than that. Magic, fortifies magic. The ritual. That's kind of useful actually, but that's only a 1-day power though. Observability, not bad. You can get observability spells later on. Brief, saturation, the tower. Warrior's kind of pointless, just increases your chance of hitting a target by 10 points. It's good in the early game, but once you get to your skills up, you're pretty much hitting every single hit in the game. So I think Lady's probably a good one, because it increases the personality by 25 points and the endurance by 25 fucking points. And we're going to go with that.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Right, so we're starting with 45 health, which is pretty fucking shit. We're only starting with 40 magic, which is a little bit disappointing. 40 strength. So, willpower is a little bit too low for my liking. Luck's luck. Personality is really high. Endurance is really high. Agility's pretty high. We're at light skill, so we'll get 35 points to light armor. That's quite good. 30 into restoration. 35 into spear. That's decent. 40 into long blade. Very good. 40 into athlete is really good. Pretty much. You want to have a skill. You want to have as high skill as possible, because how the skill system works in this game is pretty much from level 5 to 10, you're never going to hit a target. Level 10 to 20, you'll hit a target occasionally. Level 20 to 30, you're going to hit a target a decent amount. 30 to 40, you're going to hit probably about 80% of your hits. Level 40 onwards, you're going to hit about 90% of your hits. Now level 50 onwards, you're practically going to hit practically every single hit, assuming you got Vidique, of course. But the higher you've got these skills, these weapon skills, you can have literally 0 fatigue and you can still hit targets, which is quite useful in certain scenarios. McIntyre's a little bit too low for my liking. Armor, block, enchanter. I just don't know what guilds I want to join. That's the only fucking problem. I might get rid of Enchanter. and replace it with PGM armor. We can always level these skills regardless. We can always... It's a lot harder to level up these skills, but there are ways to level up. Speechcraft is a missed opportunity as well, but let's see. Hopefully it stayed the skills the same. Yeah, it has. Right. That would help, isn't it, on the game? I see we change the chanter and we put something like medium armor on. Medium armor is kind of cool for a DLC as well, because there's a DLC medium armor you get. You do get a lot. Also, this is the only Elder Scrolls games, apart from the first two, that I think has medium armor, so it's kind of interesting. I know I'm spending a very, very long time in the intro chat, but I'm doing this for a reason, because this type of game you have to pick a good build. If you do not pick a good build, you will get fucking wrecked. fucking annihilated if you pick a shit build in this game. I'm not joking, by the way. I'm being dead serious about that. If you pick a fucking shit build, you will get your fucking arse kicked. Also, we can get, actually, having light skill a good, major skill is good as well in the early game, because we could potentially get a fucking upgrade from that. Because there's a weird bug, unfortunately, with Morrowind, if you have the one of the DLCs installed, like, what's the name? The Tribunal DLC installed, you get attacked. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you've played the game before, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Though it was actually patched in the Xbox version, you got to like level 6 in the Xbox version, but the PC version, they can't get level 1. Let's just say that. Right. So let's see, light armor's 35, restoration's only 30, restoration could be a little bit better. Athletes, 40, long blade, 40. Mercantile is a little bit low, but it's fine, it's acceptable. What's beach? So medium armor's at 20. I think this is okay for the early game. I think this is okay. I think this is a good build. Not the best build, probably, you could ever pick. But I think this is a acceptable build. Of course, if I went short blade, I could probably get short blade up to level 50 if I put, if I did a different type of class. But I think that's somewhat decent. It's probably not the best build I've ever picked, but it's really hard to pick like the perfect character. But you can make a few errors, you can get away with a few errors. So here's our attitudes. So we take less damage to fire, which is quite good. There's quite a lot of fire areas in this game, so that is going to be quite useful actually. We got an ancestor power. I don't know what that is. I think that's just a starter spell. I think that's the starter spell we get. We probably got to use that spell, let's be honest. So did I pick the right thing? Yes, Mr. Sis. I just want to use Mr. Sis because it's a funny, it's a cool, skill magic, I think. And I probably should do destruction so I can join the mages guild earlier, but we can always level up destruction if it comes down to it. So yeah, I think that's the best what I'm going to pick. I know I'm taking ages picking this, but you got to really be smart with your builds in this game. It's not like Skyrim. Like, it's not like Skyrim or Oblivion where you could use the outer character as possible and not get your fucking arse kicked. You have to pick wise in this game. But yeah, I think that's a good build. I don't know if you can get... Does anybody know if you can get... Let me know in the comments after if anybody's watching this as a video. Does anybody... Can you get Misty skills to 100? Or is it only minor skills and major skills you can max out? But anyway, let's go into it. You now have a CS menu where you can always view your information. Right click to use the menu when you are done with the right click to
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
So this is character. Read your paper by pressing A, well, we'll not press K. For releasing Emperor Cerebrus Septrin, the 8th, I think that is. Varafel, so we're set in the Varafel. So even though the game's called Morrowind, it's set in Morrowind, but it's only set in an island. Quite a big island though. Close take actually. You have an infantry wheel, you can use it to carry infantry. Like all menus, right click to use the menu. Okay, so that... Sorry, you cannot save your game right now. How do I bring up the menu? Sorry, okay, B, okay. B. So we don't have a minimap yet either. That's fine. So this is our character. How do you play in third person? Can't save right now. Kind of weird. I can move. That's so weird. Okay. Right. So I just realised I didn't really put any points into lockpicking. So we're not really going to be a lockpick. Wait, that's kind of crazy. If you have a super high lockpick and you actually escape. Right. So I got used to... How do you... Yeah.
You take me for a fool?
You find out why I'm doing that.
Continue through to the next building and talk
What do you
to
well,
Celestials.
you actually go from there, but once your stuff is like this will get you arrested. So he's no longer stolen now. Just don't talk to the guard though. Anything else of value around here? Can't open that, it's fucking level 50. I know this is an exploit, but it's a good way to get money in the early game. Trust me, money's a problem.
You've stolen for the last time.
Nothing. What are you doing? We'll let your actions go. This is an exploit in the game, to be honest. But it's a good way to get money very, very early in the game.
Take me for a fool.
Okay. I'm not causing any crimes.
You've made your last mistake, thief.
Fuck. Fuck, the guy fucking catched up in time. Right.
You've stolen for the last time.
Right. You can actually sell stolen items to vendors in this game as well, which is quite a cool mechanic. I would say I can't speak to the guard, because if I speak to the guard, he takes everything off my inventory, and it means I have to do the fucking setup again. Pick up the dagger, but fucking, we're not going to use fucking daggers, so. How much you can amend quite quickly on your character in your opportunity menu? Have them, some may hurt you and some may help. Maybe use all the way time before they run. Okay, easy enough. Can be equipped by given the opportunity. Okay. What about the dagger? I'm not going to use iron dagger though, because we don't specialise in that. Can I have a troll to give you an iron dagger? There's so many people that play this game, right? They get the iron dagger, make a fucking man in the building, they wonder why they can't attack anything, damage anything. Because you picked the wrong freaking build, you feel that's why. So you have got to do a lot of reading in this game. We can get away with not reading this for now. This just tells us about the Guardian, the Mage. This just tells us all the builds, what they do, which is kind of cool. I mean, I don't really need that. I'll take that for now. Did they give you any lockpicks in here? Rest when you are out in the wilderness. So we'll rest an hour. Doesn't matter long to see what came. Okay. So we only got 200 room in inventory. That's good. I think it only goes up to 5. I think it goes up to 500. You can carry in total in this game. Bucket. Okay. There's no like lockpicking here. Oh, there we go. A lockpick. Equip lockpick. Try picking the lock on the small chest. Right. So lockpicking's kind of weird in this game. It's a little bit different compared to future Elder Scrolls games. It's kind of daggerful. But that's just stealth meter, by the way, as well. That thing that pops up at the bottom left. There's a good chance we won't get this open. Now, unfortunately, I can't save here, so I can't cheese slave. But we got it anyway. $34 gold, not bad. Will you save now? Not save with you right now. Choose the name of your place to go in it and then you're facing. So we get a mini map. We can like enlarge the mini map size. Nah. It'd be cool if there's. Is there a way to enlarge the mini map? Does anybody know? So we're gonna enlarge some of the stuff, just so I can see better. So this is the whole map. This is the DLC. This is Solstein. If you played the 5th Elder Scrolls game, you'll probably remember this location. Bit lazy they brought back the same fucking map for the 5th game, but for a DLC. But in my opinion, I think it's a bit lazy. You have now a magic wheel. You can select your private spells and okay, left click. All out. You click skills. Okay, you want to activate your magic. Then click. Okay. So we don't even have any proper magic. We have that magic. That's quite bad. I think that only that's either. I can't remember. I've not played this game in a while, so I can't remember. But I think that means we only have a 13% chance of actually using that. No, 71% chance. It's 13 cost to 71. That's not terrible. Yeah, magic can fucking screw you over on this game, by the way. Right, so don't try to be someone if you're not good at it. He will start to dislike you.
Your papers, please.
You can always bribe him though. First, so I'm gonna have to read because this game mostly is text to dialogue. Unfortunately, there's not really much. What's the word I'm looking for? There's no way the NPCs don't really talk in this. Right, so let's see. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Sizzling Gravis, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Knight of the Imperial, Knight Errant of the Imperial, Morrowind. Yes, you are in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorized came from Emperor Erero Scepter the 8th himself. I have dyslexia, if anyone's curious why if I say anything wrong. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave the office, you are a free man, but before you go, I have instructions to your duties. So let's see what he is. Yes, Scepter is still the Emperor. According to my identity, personal authorized is released from this. Very mystic, but that's the way the Empire works. Silent city. Let's not left hand do what the right doing is. Yes, of course, this is the Empire. This is Vanafell district, portion of Morrowind and Morrowind. That's been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is, yeah, blah, blah, blah. 14th and the 24th in the line. Well, why is he called the 8th? Fuck knows. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? That being said, you are acting a little strange when they got you. You're first in the boats. Okay, so let's see what duties are. This package comes with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Canadus Koloskan in the town of Barmora. Go to the South War Corner Club and ask for Cassius. Comment they know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and distribute to your name. So it tells you to go to the South War Corner and ask for him. So it doesn't. There was north and south, it's the road past, well, which is Fort Cross to blah 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 blah. That turns west across over the river into Barmora South. Corner to southeast of Barmora on the south. You have to read this stuff because this game does not tell you this, by the way. You don't get any quest markers or anything like that. I wonder if there's a mod for quest markers, but just for those people that want to play the new Elder Scrolls games. Take the trail right to Barmora. Okay, fast. I'm not going to take the star because I don't have the money. It carries passengers, blah blah blah. So this is just transportation. Okay, so start travel between all the blah blah blah. All the cities, all the name locations. This game doesn't have any fast travel. You have to rely. It does have fast travel, but you can't just go to a map and click fast travel. You actually have to find things like these weird creatures to fast travel. But anyway, let's see what this. See anything else up here? No. Right. This looks interesting. You should probably check out these features on the left. You're on your own now. Good luck. Yeah, that's the tutorial for this game. That's the tutorial. They don't tell you much at all. That's fine. So how do I open it? Sure, no. So that's how you bring the weapons. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to remember. So that's how we bring it on us. So go to the town of Barnora, Vanafell. So this game's set in Vanafell, even though it's called Morrowind. It's not actually set on the mainland of Morrowind. It's just set on a big island called Vanafell. Okay, so let's see.
Well, what is this about?
Go to see a boat rifles taking David. That's where they took my ring. Yes, I found it, take it. Okay, let's see the codes. Thief. Okay. I won't be reading every single line of dialogue in this game because there's just far too much to really read it out. HB accent, I can tell you an outline since you're new to this plus perhaps you would like to share a little love. Let's see. Little advice. Okay, well. A little good. What's a few drags, get a friend, football. That's not too. So you have to talk around to people in this game, which is kind of interesting. You actually have to talk to random NPCs. It's not like the future Elder Scrolls games, but you can kind of move around with that. Ask questions. I mean, this kind of works. I mean, it really depends who you ask. It's more of a named NPC. If you ask a random NPC, you're not going to get that much dialogue. Not much here. Office, guard tower, lighthouse. Some service, Barmore up north. The wheel goes now past to Barmore and Cassie to Rennie. We're not. I hate that city, by the way. That city fucking sucks. I mean, it's an alright city, but you understand when we get there. It's literally a fucking maze. That city is such a big maze. I hate that city so much. I love Morrowind, but that city sucks. Alright. Service. Player servers. Let me have that central. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're talking about Solstein. Well, we're not going to be going to Solstein for a very, very, very long time. That's the DLC, by the way. That'll be the last thing we'll be doing in the playthrough. That'll probably be like part, what, 50 or something by the time we get there? I don't know how long this playthrough will take. Can we go to this one?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, just see. Nothing interesting.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
I bet for as I can have chest selection, no credit, you want a little advice, that's she. That's all. So would you like to hear more about the popular potions? By the way, blah 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 blah. Do that type of stuff. Practice your skills. But practice on civilians for obvious reasons. Which kind of a cool mechanic as well is you can use the persuasion mechanic in this game to like bribe people, to annoy people. So you can use them, if you're good at persuasion, you got a persuasion character, you can get someone to start a fight with you. And since they started the fight with you, you don't get punished for it. Like the guards won't bother to try and kill you. So if you there's ways to piss off NPCs in this game real easily without starting a fight. And it's kind of interesting. Creatures and outlaws, yeah. See who attacks first, as you can see. Treat you like an outlaw. Common diseases, cure bright disease potions are much popular with travelers. It's popular with merchants inside, of course. Of course, if we played as an Imperial, you can get stuff for really cheap in this. Like with popular scrolls. Such as fatigue, health, that type of stuff. Obviously, we need to get a Breach's Guild so we can actually start. Because you can make your own potions. You can not make your own potions. You can make your own spells in this game, which is really, really cool. Which I really sucks why it was removed in future Elder Scrolls games. Like, it's dumbed down, really. Not Daggerfall. Daggerfall's the first game into just spells you can make. It's really dumbed down in, what's it called? Oblivion. And then in Skyrim, there's no such thing as magic, sadly. Right, let's see. So how much gold he's got? So he's got 800 gold. She's probably not selling that great armor. She's selling Chieftain. She's selling a full shit, actually. He is. Right. Right, so we'll sell that. How much are you going to sell it for? Only 400. We'll ask for 1 extra gold. Your offer is refused. Fuck you. Cheap bastard. Offer. Right. This is the best way to get maritime. If you sell 1 item at a time, it's kind of weird why it's like that, but it's the way they made it, sadly. Instead of selling multiple items, I don't know why it gives you less value. And I want to try to get Mercantile up early in the game. So we can make more money at selling stuff. See, now I'll sell something else though, because that's got no value. Don't know if this is going to get a market skill up, but we'll see. It might. Don't know if I have to ask for an extra 1 gold. That's the best way to get your price up. Shift through the Empire, pass respectful. Does that get my skills up at all? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, it does, so it gets up a little bit. Okay, so that does work. Right. So how do you wait
What
in
is
this
it, Sarah?
So how do you wait in this game? How do I wait? What's the wait button? You find the bed, that's fine, just wait. You can rest anywhere in this game, which is kind of cool. Which I kind of wish it would turn in the future game. So it's 24 hours, okay, so it's 24 hours to stock, restock, so 24 hours, that's good to know. Right, let's see. Iron broadsword. Do you get any spears? I kind of want to do a spear build. Spear, so a 2-hand. That's a 2-hand. I'm more of a 1-hand type of person than I am a 2-hand. You can find a 2-hand weapon, a 1-hand weapon. Iron spear, 2-handed. They're all 2-handed. I was kind of hoping if I could find a 1-hand spear, because I like to have a shield one. Fine. What's better? The iron halberds or the spear? The iron halberds got better thrust. But this has got better DPS. We'll buy that. We only need 1, we don't need 2. The appearance. Buy shield as well. So Imperials with like medium armor. I'm going to focus on leveling up light armor in the early game. Then we'll focus on leveling up medium armor later in the game. Scrolls, we're going to use some scrolls. Nah, let's get some magic. Obviously, get some rune stuff. Nah. Brandy. I don't even know what half the stuff does in this game. Take consideration, chat, I've only ever played this game once and I completed it once, and this was earlier this last year, so I'm still a bit of a noob at this game in particular. Even get that down a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let's equip our armor. We've got 8 armor, we're still missing, so we think we still need a helmet in this game. Need hands and something else. Oh yeah, we need to sell the iron dagger actually. Because I don't use short weapons at all. So get rid of the iron dagger. We'll keep the common boots for now, until we can find some luxury stuff. Right. So we'll wait 24 hours, see if he's selling anything else. Okay, forgot the weird button. The wait button is so weird in this game. It's like, I also love the wait time in this game as well. It goes away 24 hours goes so fast in this game. It's so good. What's the spells? This guy selling anything useful? Attitudes, luck. That's not terrible. Magicka. Resist Magicka. I might buy some of these spells so we can get custom spells later on. Or should I just wait? Should I buy this or should I just wait till I get to the Mages Guild? I think I'll wait till I get to the Mages Guild. Is he selling anything else? So I'll wait 24 hours. What do I need? So with Curtis, left barrel, right gauntlet. Is he selling any, no, you... Netherlick. Shield. We already got shield, that's fine. Steel, that's quite good for early game, so I'm not gonna lie. Is nether, is leather better than what we're wearing? No, it's actually worse. No, yeah, it's actually worse. Better. No, you know, it's actually worse. Anyway, should we buy a medium helmet just for the time being until I can find a full set of light armor? Sure. Because I do actually do, fortunately medium armor is like a minor skill, so it's not going to decrease the damage by much. Can't remember if you, can you put a shield on at the same time? No, you can. Right. Put some magic on. Granted, I'm probably not going to be able to use it that much. Right. Oh, is there any quests around here?
Keep moving.
Shit around here.
It would be wise to stay indoors, Outlander.
Nah, not much. But you.
Mathera.
Nah. I think there's a few NPCs around here we can talk to in the starter area. Jeez, we're already 15 minutes into the stream! We're not even out the starter area! This is gonna be a long playthrough. But it's the type of way... It's the type of way you got to play this game now. So how do I jump in this? It's a jump button. Oh, that's a jump. That's a weird jump button. I might change the control scheme, to be more like a modern game. It's clearly the original Xbox controls. What are you? Anything? Nah. I'm pretty sure there's somebody you can speak into the original town. See, this is my second time ever completely playing this franchise, so if I don't know locations that good, it's because I don't. If fatigue does matter, see that green bar? I'm going to try and keep that still as much as possible in the early game at least. So I believe there's an axe and a tree stump somewhere around here. I think it's actually more over here actually. Let's get my bearings, sure. Then this one? Can't remember. Walking uses stamina on this game, which is a little bit annoying. Yep, there it is. Too bad I don't specialise in axe. How much can we sell that for actually? 100 for that. We'll let it sit there, we'll get it for best case. So wait an hour. See how good the spear is. On one shot. Actually, I got to increase the difficulty, I think. We're actually playing on the easiest difficulty. Yeah, we are. So we'll increase the difficulty to 0 for now. See how hard it is. If it gets too hard, we'll decrease it for the time being. Morrowind's kind of got a weird type of balancement in the game. It starts off quite difficult, but it gets really, really easy later on. But I like the health scale in this game. The health scale is done a lot better in this game than the future Elder Scrolls games. Like, if you get to a high level in this game, you actually feel the power of a high level. Like, especially in Oblivion and Skyrim, like, you go to like level 300, you will be fighting enemies at your level 300. And let's just say that ain't fun. Because you get your fucking art. You don't get your arse kicked, but they have like 10,000 health or something stupid like that.
You may speak.
I can tell you services. Yeah, so where do you know services? Local tax collector's missing. Maybe I gotta talk to a guard about that. I don't want to shout the Geo Legion.
You want something, friend?
So... Local tax collector. Maybe I gotta ask the store owner about him.
Anytime now.
What advice? Nah. Tell whether it sent you.
You want something, friend?
We need to sell this axe anyway. I also forgot to mention it's actually what you sell in value is also based on fatigue. I completely forgot about that. It's kind of weird the why that's a mechanic in the game.
Sure.
But if you're not exhausted for some reason, you'll sell an item for more. I don't know who the fuck made that, but somebody made that a game design. Where's that axe I got? Sell that. Not bad, 75. That's not terrible. Yeah. So local tax collector.
Speak freely, friend.
Don't care about Solstein.
What brings you out in this mess?
Mess. So honest about it.
This is a wondrous encounter. Welcome.
I don't know.
Outlander, what do you want?
What? Outlander. Doesn't matter.
You want something, friend?
I think there's some tax collector you get to collect some item. I'll try and do side quests if I can find it, but I want to practice in combat right now. See how terrible this build is. See how bad decisions I made. Where are we going to? Let's get some stamina first. Hopefully we don't get ambushed. So let's see how good our build is. Yeah. That's just the combat. Gets better. It's not as bad once you get your skills up. It's hit-based. Gets better though. I would actually say that hit-based Daggerfall does it better than Morrowind. Because, like, when you don't hit the target, you get, like, a blocking sound. Slave key, some common stuff, drop blade, rest. Oh, yep, this is what I'm talking about. Fucking Dark Brotherhood fucking ambush motherfuckers, man. They actually patched this in the Xbox version and don't show up until level 6. But in the PC version they didn't patch it. These guys get very annoying later on because they carry freaking paralysis weapons.
I have you.
Jeez. Your donor's been updated. Tet was made on my life as I tried to rest. I do not wish to be bed, but the attack should probably report to a guard. So that's like to a DLC. Ooh, I mean, to be honest, Dark Brotherhood armor is actually quite good. Right now, I'm actually do that one. I'm tempted to character that one. Since I specialise in play armor, I'm telling you where the Dark Brotherhood are. I don't know if civilians attack you though. If I wear Dark Brotherhood armor, do they think I'm working on the Dark Brotherhood? Because I know some armor does that in this game. Fuck it, I'll wear it. I'll do for now. No, you can't. We've already got 30 armor already. How do we look? Oh shit, that's a fucking load, so sorry, I saved the game. Oops. I'll get used to the controls by the time we start playing this a bit. It's just going to take a stream or two to get used to the controls. Again, because Morrowind's got a bit different controls compared to the future Elder Scrolls games. I could always bind the controls to play like the other Elder Scrolls games, I suppose. Oh, tomorrow we'll be starting God of War free remaster on the channel for tomorrow's stream. Just so y'all know. How do you change the third person in this? Alright, that. I see. Yeah, so as this is a two-hand weapon, and it equips the shield, which is a little unfortunate. Shit, so much uses. Fucking hell, that is deadly magic. I'm gonna get our arse fucking kicked.
You Inma.
Don't hit me with that fucking spell, mate. Good. I guess this is you, Enwer. So that's where that's where those memes come from. Enwer. Dagon, what the fuck his name is? The Sixth House. If you... Right. So it's... Go free. Yes.
Warmly greeted, friend.
So this game does have slavery. Pretty much all the Algorians and all the Kashyyyk are despised. So the Sixth House capture them, and so do bandits. And slavery is not banned in Morrowind like the other regions. So the Algorians and Kashyyyk are considered farm tools. As they would call them. And this, to be honest, is probably you can kind of blame Morrowind for why there's so many fucking, you know, so many interesting types of mods on Skyrim. But I don't blame Morrowind because it's a part of the game. But yeah, that's probably where it came from. Got a bowl. Rolling dice. There we go, see, we're getting more consistent hits. We just need higher weapons to do more damage. Okay. Shit. Shit, I forgot there's a button you can unequip everything from their inventory. Believe it or not, I don't want to do that. I don't pick up everything in these games if anyone's curious. Also, we don't have infinite room. Crab meat. Let's just drop that. Shivering Throne Star. Nah, that's got no value. Saying that, this free. Frick it. We'll keep some of that. There's a lot of good stuff in this game. I mean, especially if you're an alchemist. You specialise in alchemist. I have not put a single point into alchemist now. Or alchemy, or what the fuck it's called. Okay, so one of them's worth what? Serum. So I don't actually know who buys serum, but vendors refuse to buy you if you have that in your inventory. I don't know who you sell it to. What vendor you sell that to. Sadly. I mean, we'll figure out later in the playthrough, I suppose. Oh, that's a good weapon. You know what? You know what? forget using Oh yeah, so the skill levels are based on each 10 levels you get a skill. I like it because it doesn't change at all in this game. It just stays the same the entire game. So I'm going to use this for now until we can find a better spear. It's kind of cool actually as well. Looks like some kind of tanner. Cool. I need a one-handed weapon though so I can actually use the shield. I also need to get repair armors as well the second we can find one. We'll worry about that when the time comes. Anything in the skeleton? Just bone meal. Okay. I do want to do a magic build one day in these games. In this game. Because I want to see how broken magic is in this game. Because everybody tells me that magic in Morrowind is so fucking overpowered. Not everyone, but everything online I've seen. Like, it's legit overpowered magic. Like, think Oblivion Skyrim's obviously stealth action, but this game it's fucking magic is the meta. And I kind of like that, to be honest. I hope in Elder Scrolls 6, the 6th game, whenever the fuck that comes out, I hope they go to more... You know what needs a buff in Elder Scrolls 6? I'll tell you what needs a buff in Elder Scrolls 6. Since the first 3 games mostly focused... Since the first 3 Elder Scrolls games focus on magic being kind of broken overpowered, especially when you level up, then stealth action is more of a thing in Oblivion and Skyrim. What they need to do in Elder Scrolls 6 is they need to fucking make the warrior build good, like swords and shields, like really good. Because that's kind of been a build that's always been in the middle. Like it's never been top tier, but it's never been dog shit, if you know what I mean. Also, I should be doing a lot of jumping, to be honest. See if I can level this up in the early game. Just a little bit. Right, so we're not gonna go to Vinny. I hate Vinny as a city. She's so fucking confusing. Like a lot of people could. What's that boat called on? There's a boat in Fallout 3. There's the boat city in Fallout 3. Everybody hates that. You think that city's bad? Oh man. You guys have never played fucking Morrowind. I can tell you that. This is the bad thing on having a free teacup. Oh, we've got it. This thing won't kill us. Soon. There we go. That actually feels worse than the fucking spear. So the green bar, perhaps I don't have the green bar at the full time. I mean, everybody seems to forget about that. New players don't do that. Even I fucking didn't do it the first time I played, even I acknowledge that. But if you don't have that green bar up, you'll get fucking wrecked. There's also a version down here you can search later in the game. Now, I know I can go straight to Baramora, but I think it's more fun exploring a little bit around here. Unfortunately, today's stream's only going to be 2 hours long, chat. I thought I was going to be able to do a 3-hour stream today, but something came up, sadly, early in the day. And I want to eat at 5, so I'll probably be streaming for another 50 minutes. Okay, this will be an interesting counter. The only problem about not going to strength build is it's going to take some hits to kill some things on this. But the good thing about not going to strength build is I go on agility build, so I'm more likely to land hits. So and I think landing more hits is better than doing damage. Plus we can get strength up later on as well. Okay, so almost level 2. It's easy to get levels in this. I actually kind of like the level up system in this game, believe it or not. Even though, but I don't like the leveling up system of Living in Skyrim, even though it's the exact same. Just because in this game it caps out at 10, so it always takes the same amount to level up. So it's quite hard in the early game, but in the mid to late game it gets the mid game it gets very easy to level up in. So he's got so that's a pointless NPC. This is a guy's house. What the fuck is that movement, dude? And this is the village, so it's in this village. I fought here to grace the road between Vinny, Sunna, Leon, Bamora, and points north, and then some veterans through their rusting out pay built the Sims into some little farms here. I'm pretty sure there are a few shops, trade houses, okay. We know what Dunmore is. So Dunmore's a dark elf. As you can see, red through it's called our separate, but we have to call ourselves the Dunmore. So nothing in particular here. Kinda interesting, you just walk right into people's houses and talk them. I mean, to be honest, you can do that practically in all the games until Sky. That's one praise I'll go Skyrim. No, not speed. No. Sorry.
What is it, Sarah?
Someone particular. So you got conversation, a halfway treehouse.
What is this about, Dunmer?
If you aren't in the feel good street, perhaps you should be. Okay, we're not joining the Feast Guild. We're not going to be joining the Feast Guild, by the way, in this playthrough. Just so you all know, we're going to be joining the Fighters Guild, and let's just say the Fighters Guild and the Feast Guild have a big problem with each other in this game.
What is this about?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Food's a bit. Let's see, so can I sell items to that? Probably not. Nah, can't buy that item. Makes sense. I do one day need to learn how alchemy works in this game, so I can get the idea of how to make all the potions. I still don't know how the fuck alchemy works in any of the fucking Elder Scrolls games. Alchemy's not really my specialist. It's a trader, okay. So the guards don't seem to care that I'm wearing you know, that I'm wearing some armor that they probably wouldn't like me wearing. Silver Claymore. Right. I think silver weapons do extra damage to vampires. If I remember correctly. I don't know if it's like this in this franchise though. We got bone meal. Let's see. Northish. I think our yeah, Dark Brotherhood stuff is much better than what we can buy. Where's the way Pear Hammer's located? Maybe we're going to actually find a blacksmith mender to buy with Pear Hammers. Probably, actually. Yeah. Tidally, probably. Right, so what about weapons? It's quite a good one blade for the early game, I'll be honest. How good's this Summer Climber? I wish there was. I wish there was a compare chat in this game where I could compare stuff. Steel broadsword, basic. But kind of interesting that broadsword's only one hand. Yeah. Short blade. So he's not selling any, So he doesn't act, an actual blacksmith in this town. I don't know why he's not selling it for that price.
Can you ask your question quickly?
So we're not really... plus he's only likes me 52%. There we go, 15 gold. It's weird how it works like that. Your offer's refused. Thank you, please come back. Okay. Actual... Yes, there is. Arms. Armorer. Okay.
You want something, friend?
The repair stuff as well. Right, let's start selling some of the stuff. So how much gold this guy got? 700, not a lot. Bonehead, no bad. Bonehead's actually quite good for the early game. I don't think it's good to stop running through the hammer I got though. I don't know if they attack. I can't remember. I don't think any NPC attacks you in the base game. It might in the DLCs if you run Dark Brother Dog. Because you know. 2,000 for that. He doesn't even have that much gold. I ain't selling that to you, partner. Go sell it to somebody. Iron Sphere. Only 5, cheap bastard. Offers refused. I could bribe him, maybe. Get rid of some of this crap. Okay. So this is the best way to get their that bar up. Just sell one item at a time instead of selling multiple. It's weird how it works like that, but it does, sadly. He's be generous. Yep, he's generous. Kill all 50 and then 23. Offers refused. Fuck you. The more he likes me, the more likely he's going to buy something for a higher price. Offers refused. Fucking motherfucker, man. But no. Offers refused. Guys, you're just being so fucking cheap, man. Seriously. What about 8? Give me half and we make a deal. Doesn't even want to give me for half the item in the price. It's not even damaged. It's at full condition as well. Just being a cheap fuck. That's all he's been. He's just been cheap. Cheap. Typical NPCs, man. Cheap. Okay, so a steel hardware. How good's our sword do? So we do 27, 23, and 14. So 27, 23, and 14. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think our yeah. I think our sword's quite a bit better and all the stuff. I don't know how we found such a good sword at the beginning of the game. I might just buy that for the sake of buying that. See if I can say something. Right. All the stuff took a lot of damage. We're gonna repair all. Nah. Wait, this guy got any repair armors actually? Repair armors? He does. We'll buy all of them. 105 gold. Start getting armor repair up as well. Because it takes ages to get fucking repair up in this game. Right. Fuck's sake, man. This might be a problem. There we go. Well, like, everything can fail in this game. Your character clearly had no fucking training in the front lines, clearly. Just on the fact he fucking failed and repairing like that. Okay. Anything at 4? What's cool thing about this game as well, practically every character apart from George has practically got a name in this. Instead of just generic names.
You want something, friend?
Let's see, what's you selling? Anything useful? More of a heavy armor build, aren't you? Yeah. Nothing that great, to be honest. More Warhammers, you know what? Should I buy that? Sure. What else should I? Whoa. No. Your gold, silver's gold. Wait, the silver actually has quite a bit of gold, actually. Oh, see if I can give this silver some. Oh, wow, 1100. Even better.
Strength is a virtue, friend.
So we need to find a vendor that has some bit more gold on them. This actually, is this not considered stealing? Wait, is this just here, just for the giving? Wait. I'm gonna save the game. Yeah, this is not considered stealing, really? Interesting.
Adventure lies beyond the cities.
Yeah, the sword's considered stealing. I'm gonna take this. It's quite good armor for early game. Okay, let's get through,
Finally, something interesting.
Right, so let's get rid of this shit. Look how heavy fucking steel armor is. 86 revenue. Fucking sake, your offer was refused. Mate, I'm adding 1 extra gold and the guy's like, your offer's refused. How about 51? Offer's refused. 51. I'm doing this deliberately, by the way, selling 1 item at a time, because it's a faster way to get your mercantile up. I'm trying to sell multiple items. I don't know why it works like that, but it's the way the game works. How about 35? There we go. They're trying to sell everything at once. I don't know why it works like that, but it just does. It just works, as they say. 21. 29. Right. Anything else? So you're just all heavy stuff, aren't you? I don't focus on heavy armor. Medium armor would be good. But I would have to try and find an Orcish shit for later on for medium armor. Man, we're still almost full, man. 150 out of 200 freaking space already. Jeez, I'm barely hard at carrying anything. I'm trying to think who I could sell that to. Right. I know who I could sell it to. That vendor in the freaking the crab sailor, but he's quite far away. I think he's around here somewhere. The crab sailor. The merchant sailors. Yeah, crab for some reason buys items, but he's one of the best merchants in the game. He's good for weapons, get infinite money. We'll be doing that later on, of course, once we start encountering higher level enemies. Which we ain't gonna count for a wee while. Can I help you?
On your way.
I probably won't able to join the Legion guild in this playthrough just because I don't specialise in heavy armor. I'm gonna be straight up honest as well. The Legion guild is probably one of the weaker guilds in this game, and you know why? Because it's wrote by Todd Howard. That's why. Nah, that's a joke, but you get why the main quests get worse. See, like, simplicity. It'd be kind of interesting if once he leaves after the Elder Scrolls 6, what if the Elder Scrolls 7 will go back to like the hardcore route? I doubt it, but that would be kind of interesting if they did. To go back to their roots. I think some people would actually really want that. I would like the Elder Scrolls to go back to its roots. We don't need casual games. Sometimes we need hardcore games. Look at Baldur's Gate 3, for example. Cool. Rest. Fatigue. Just a bandit camp. Yep. Come on, give me a good tap.
Now you die!
Once we get our skills up, we're practically hitting every hit and we're doing the damage. Fucking hell, this man looks fucking tough as fuck for an early game.
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
Finally, jeez, that's the combat in this game. That's probably the biggest flaw of this game. Like, I get why people don't like this game. I can get why some people don't like this game compared to like Oblivion and Skyrim's combat. It is a lot better, especially Skyrim. Oblivion's combat's kind of fucking flawed. Very badly. Enemies are too fucking tanky. You think enemies are tanky in this? They're fucking worse than Oblivion. Granted, you will hit them every hit in Oblivion, but I don't fucking know. Come on. Good way to get the skills up, I suppose. First he brings out his fucking hammer. Shit, we get no fatigue. Oh, he hits like a fucking truck. Okay, pal. I need fatigue. I need full fatigue to fortify him.
You will die where you stand.
Fuck's sake, I'm getting my ass kicked by one fucking guy. There we go. Motherfucker, man. That's kind of funny that the magic can fuck in the NPCs as well.
You will die.
Oh, fuck you, game, seriously. You know, that's good. I can actually make money out of this guy, I suppose. I think lower the difficulty in this just so we can do more damage. So we get better weapons.
harpoons are great.
Try that again. Is it going to spawn on one in? Nope. It's RNG based. Come on, man! I have a long base skill of 40. How are we not landing a single hit?
It'll be your blood here, not mine.
You know what? I need to level my skills actually first. Rest. Right, so we've got a level. Let's put strength up. We need strength, man. We need more fucking damage. We need more damage. We need more agility. So we can hit our target more often. If we did endurance. We'll do that. So let's see how it goes. Guy is so tanky, man. What fucking level is this guy? Like level 10 or something, man? He must be. Why he's barely taking any damage at all. There we go. We're doing a little bit more damage now. Shit. What? No! Fuck you, Morrowind! What? Oh, you're fucking joking. I hate when that happens. Fucking hate when that happens. I mean, it's a good way to farm XP. I'll give it that. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. He uses that shitty thing to drain my endurance. I might lower the difficulty. I'm tempted to lower the difficulty. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to lower the difficulty. I'm going to lower the difficulty. I'm going to put it down to difficulty. They're just a little bit too tanky. They just take too many hits to kill. There's no shame in lowering difficulty in older games. Honestly, see older games. Easy difficulty is equivalent to like fucking hard sometimes in these older games. And medium's equivalent to like freaking the hardest difficulty in the game. So annoying it drains my endurance like that. Clearly we're not ready for the zone, that's what I'm gonna say.
How does it feel to know death is near?
Fucking cheap ass range.
You're growing weak.
Fuck's sake. I'm growing weak, he's fucking right there. Come on, use all your magic. Use all your magic. No. Stop using that cheapy ass fucking endurance draining magic on me.
It'll be your blood here, not mine.
That fucking range till these fucking axe, man. So what's my look? But my log beat skills are at 45. I know, man. You fucking.
Now this is fight.
Yeah, I forgot how important. See, you need endurance. See, you need endurance in the early game. Once you get your skills like above 60, it's not too bad. This is why people hate the combat in this game. This is why people hate the combat in this game. Oh, fuck off. I'm fucking dead! Why did you have to spawn one of them in? Try this again. we can deal with that. Maybe the best idea is run past this Nord. That fucking endurance drain, that is ridiculous. Fuck it, I'm not gonna bother fighting him. He's clearly too over leveled. The guy must be at level 20 or something, man. For such an early level fucking zone. He's not even hard, he's not even hard. All he does is just gets rid of all my endurance. So I can't fucking fight him. That's all he does. All he does. And drains all my endurance so I can't fight him. Oh. Because he's such a cheating fucking bastard. Can't win a fucking fair fight. Can't beat me in a fair fight. So he just drains all my endurance. You need endurance in the early game. You need endurance in the early game. You know, I'll fucking deal with you later, pal. Clearly, he is not bowing. He's clearly that guy's like level 20 or some fucking shit like that, man. Too hard of a level. Clearly, that guy's too high of a level. That Norden there, he must be like level 15 or 20 or something like that, maybe even level 10. Just not. He just drains all my endurance instantly, so I can't fight him. It's not even hard. Just drains all my endurance. So I'm fucking. You just. Yep. At least we got a level out of that, I suppose. So it's not a complete waste. That's the way I look at it. Nice. Repair fail. That must be a high-end sword, because I don't know how much durability it's got for early in the game. Good. Should be enough for now. Yeah, we'll deal with that more Nord another time. It's not even hard. It's just I don't know. It's fucking. I just don't have magic to counter that. I just don't have good magic. I don't have the skill set to counter his fucking magic. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Have you seen a bandit nearby? Yes, I was walking around here minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing elf. He doesn't harm me in any way, though he did take my jewelry. He was quite cheap and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. What's that? Oh, never mind. The jewelries. I just want to find Band again. He was charming and funny. I simply must see him again. His name is Nelson Orman, and name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me, please. I cannot live without knowing if you could love me. And nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? Sure. It's mentioned somewhere also after this, so I imagine you might find it. Pegala. Okay, so Pegala. I think we won't buy that. Right, and she was using this in Gregor, so probably in the tavern. I think I met him earlier. He's a dark elf, male. Cool. Any mobs around? It'd be nice to practice some skills on mobs. Ah, well, I'd like to have some endurance though. Good practice as well to get the stuff up. Yeah, like armor, not a lot of points. Restoration. Yeah. I mean, it's easy to get some of this magic up that we don't use. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the cheapest restoration pearl we can get in the game. Then I just spam restoration 1. Over and over and over and over again. The same goes to mysticism. Just to level up. Just to get our magic leveled up. It's a bit of a cheese strat. But I need to find I need to get to the Mage's Guild first before we can do that though. But I'm taking the long route to Balmora because I think it's more fun exploring. Instead of just going straight to Balmora. Get some levels, then we'll talk to the guy in Balmora. And then we'll start working for some of the guilds. Then we'll save the main quest. We probably won't do the main quest till like part 20 or something like that chat. No joking. We're going to join a bunch of the house. We're going to join House Tobani as well. I don't actually know if in Open MW you're allowed to join other houses. Probably not. That guy. What's his name? Right, the bad Nelson Omen. Probably the same with Tavern. My best. Is it Tavern? That's not him.
All right, I'm listening.
There he is. Right, okay. So now we're gonna go back to easy enough. But basic fetch quest. There is some fetch quest in this game. Thing is, I can't shit on this as much because this was kind of doing the fetch quest there. I also like how the Dark Elves self in this, the Dunmer. I don't like why they changed them, the way they sound, in Oblivion and Skyrim. They don't have a change they might have changed them for a reason though. I think it could possibly be due to the fact they wanted them, because technically the Outlanders, technically they're not true Dunmer. Yeah, I guess that could be a reason actually. Maybe that's why they sound different in those games. So I'm just going to spam jumping. Just want to get the athletes up as early as possible so we can jump higher, jump longer, and that. Don't want to put a skeleton jumping skill though. We're going to be doing this a lot by the way for like the first 5 streams probably. Takes about 10 hours to max out a skill in this. Which you might sound, that sounds terrible. Well, actually one of the shorter games to be honest. Longer than the other games.
How fare thee, friend?
Easily got another quest somewhere. Tell of them, and that's quite far away to be honest. Tell all the runes I think somewhere around here. Yeah, it's a strange world. The field of, you know it's the bit. I do like the field of view being up though. The field of view being higher and the render distance being higher. Like I like the fog, some fog. Every game needs some kind of fog, so the world doesn't feel small. But having a good render distance. Where's what can make or break a game? Alright, so it's still got another bandit hut. See if we can do this one. Hopefully they make fucking overpowered. Trapped. Ah. So you get trapdoors on this. Yeah. We're gonna get a door that fucking decreases our weight soon. God, there's an annoying enemy in this game, by the way. There's a very annoying enemy in this game, by the way. You'll find out when we encounter him. He's so fucking annoying. It's the most annoying enemy in the Elder Scrolls franchise. So what he does is he just decreases your endurance. He's really annoying. Whenever we encounter him. Oh, so weird, that's crazy. Ah, shit. But I see as we got high endurance, we're practically hitting almost every hit. Endurance is not that bad once you get your skills like above 80. It's still nice to have though. Don't rest. Probably should have wasted that.
There is no escape.
That trapdoor. That is fucking draining my health vapid. Don't open the door, it'll kill me. Wish they would open the door. The trap door. Why can't you open the trap door? Okay, so we need full health for this. This might kill me. It's first enemies are nearby. Let's have an expensive armlet. We'll take that one. Oh, you joking, Dark Brotherhood? I actually kind of like the Dark Brotherhood outfit in this game. Instead of the red, I mean. Even though it's better in the newer games.
You in.
How good are we doing on skills? Just out of curiosity.
You will die. You will die.
What? Oh, I hate that field to cast. Fucking shite. Well annoying. You failed to cast a spell. Fuck you. We're Morrowind. You failed to cast a spell. Because we hate you. Fucking we will take Salt Dog as well. Dispose of cards. Okay. Do a quick save. Really? We're already streamed for an hour and 50 minutes? That's crazy. Trapdoor. No.
You will die!
Come on. There's a method. Hit the target. Move. Forward, back, forward, back. Easy strategy. Move, but hit them. You know, if another Black Brotherhood bed the agent wants to show up, so be it. I'll kill them all. This dungeon's all easier. It's clearly that enemy was just fucking no skill for my level. That one dungeon. So it's crazy how tanky these bandits are, considering the fact they ain't wearing any armor. Okay. Value? Nah, not really. It's best to save after every copper encounter in this game. Okay, that's fine. That decrease anything? No, that's good. Okay. Oh, that's got a good value actually. I'll take that. Your axe skills increased. It's a bit pointless, but sure. Maybe we'll use an axe skill one day, who knows. Alright. I doubt we're gonna get this open. I doubt we can open this, but I'll give it a try. Let's see. Not really worth it, to be honest. Maybe a lot picks did that use. Connected uses, I suppose. Come on. So RNG based a lot picking in this game is. It's alright, just reload it. Yeah, they didn't think about this as a game design, did they? We'll get it eventually. I want to see what's in this chest first. Come on, give me the RNG gods! Come on, RNG gods! Get this fucking crate opened. Fourth time for the charm. Fourth time for the charm game. Here we go. Okay, take the poison damage. Anything of value? Just a bunch of fucking books. You can always sell the books though. You can actually read every book in this game, which is kind of interesting, and it tells you everything. 16, Venice, you know. If it ain't part of the main plot, I ain't gonna read it. If it ain't part of a side, if it ain't part of a mission, I ain't gonna read it. But if it's part of a mission, I'll read it. We can rest. Okay, we can't rest. The sun's still over here. probably in here. Yep. Come on, fight me. A fist fight? You have kind of want to level that up. Bit of shoot. Freaking fall me all the way though. You don't want to over level in this game. It kind of punishes you if you over level. I wish for items nearby, that's fine. Okay, rest. Please don't spawn with that brother agent. Right. So we'll keep investing into his strength and agility. For now. We'll do feature. This game kind of punishes you if you don't do the right skills, but it's nowhere near as bad as Oblivion. Oblivion is fucking awful for that. We'll be doing Oblivion after this, by the way. Unless we get official news. Unless, unless we get a freaking jail or something like that, but for fucking Oblivion Remaster, which to be honest we might, because, not Gamescom, Game of the Year rewards are coming up soon, like next month, so it's possibly a chance we might get revealed something. I don't think it's levels up or still, since it's a mystic skill. No, it does. Strange. Okay, we'll get that up first though. I'm not a fucking idiot. I don't go into combat. Come on, let me rest. You must be on solid ground. I do miss that you can rest everywhere. I don't know why they would move that mechanic in Fallout 4. I really like that mechanic where you can rest anywhere you want. I know people probably disagree with me on that take, but I'm playing this on BG, mate. I think we said I've got back down there. Yeah, it did. That's fine. We're trying to keep the whole game on medium. We don't want to shoot it. You're dead. Alright, I mean, the Dark Brotherhood armor is much better than what that stuff is. I mean, that's kind of the reason why I like armor builds, because I know you can get good light armor in the early game from the Dark Brotherhood assassins. I mean, be honest, there was other reasons as well. I did it as well. Because I don't know how to get the full Daedra set, and of course that's the best heavy armor in the game, plus the full Daedra set was a fuck ton of weight. It's like 350, I believe. It weighs the full set. Which is crazy, 350 weight, I know. Tell me about it. Right, so should we start going back, or should we go up to Valmore? But it's 2 hours into the stream, but I do want it. Or should I just end it here? Rest, let's see. They tell you what day it is. No, it just says day 8. We're already in day 8! We're already in day 8 in the game. I don't know what last seed means though. That's the only unfortunate thing. Oh yeah, there's everybody's favourite enemy assists in this game. By the way, I don't think it's the worst enemy, but the flying bats, what the fuck they're called. Everybody hates them, but I don't think they're that bad. I think there's actually a more annoying enemy than them. Alright chat, that's going to be us today. I would have done a 3-hour stream today if I could have streamed early, but somebody had to come around, do some stuff and all that type of stuff, so I streamed a little bit later than I would have liked to. Plus I went to eat at 5 o'clock, so yeah, I'm going to end it here. Actually, let's give the game a manual save, just see what it says. Let's get a manual save. We'll call this, we'll just call this my username. Just call this my username. Eoli. Put my username. Did that save? Straight. Yep, it did. These are my other saves. Easy. Yeah. I played this the first time ever. I completed the game in other DLCs earlier this year. 59, that's not a bad level when I completed the final DLC. So that was a fun playthrough. So yeah, so this is going to be a series on channel. I reckon this series is potentially going to go for a while. I don't know how long it's going to take to complete this. We didn't even do anything. I was kind of hoping I would get to Balmora this stream, but clearly we didn't get to Balmora, which is interesting. So here's what the plan for this. So the plan is. So first day we're going to continue Morrowind Part 2. Tomorrow I'm going to do God of War 3 Remastered. We're going to do the God of War 3 playthrough on the channel. And I'm still waiting on the Mercenaries order to come through. It's not going to live till the middle of the 5th. But I'll be doing that after God of War 3. I need to actually talk about that, the Mercenaries 2 thing. I put it in the community post and I got a video on it, but unfortunately I was playing it on an emulator and the game just kept crashing at a certain point. It's quite unfortunate, but it's just the way it is, sadly. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing hopefully a 3-hour stream of God of War. Then we'll do another 2-hour stream of Morrowind on Thursday. Then we'll do God of War again on Friday. Then I'll probably then we'll switch around content next week. We'll start doing. Then I'll switch it around. Probably do 2 God of War 3 streams in a row next week. We'll probably finish off God of War 3 next week because I think it's like a 10-hour long game. And then after that, we'll start Mercenaries 2 on PlayStation 3 and an actual PlayStation 3. I've actually got quite a lot of content planned next week. Not this week. This week there's only going to be stream today, tomorrow, Thursday and Friday. Then next week's we're going to be doing a stream on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. We're going to do a Still Alive. I'm going to do a Still Alive stream on Sunday since I got my PlayStation 4 set up. And I'm going to have to buy PlayStation Plus to do the stream that I want to do next Friday. Which, I'll put a community post like Saturday or something like that. But I'm going to be streaming Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th. Which is Friday the 13th is in 10 days from now. That's next Friday. So, get your calendars up. If anybody wants to join me, I will be doing open lobbies. I doubt anybody will want to join me, but I will be doing open lobbies on that game. I'll post it in the community post at the time. I might make a video on it. Potentially that I'm going to be doing that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But that'll be close to the time regardless anyway. So yeah, I've got nothing else to say. So I will see. Does this just quit Morrowind outright? Yeah, it does. Alright, I'll see you all next time tomorrow for God of War 3. And if not, I'll see you on Thursday for Morrowind. And if